guys, Bulma here, and joining me today is my irritable peacock, Pip.
Purr, purr,
Purr?
purr. I don't know what kind of noise a peacock makes.
Puka flock?
Puka flock? Oh, puka flock.
Oh, puka flock.
Oh, cuckoo flock.
Oh, you just lift your leg up and go block, block.
I mean, I assumed they made kind of like one of those like chirping, purring sounds. You're like, purr.
I feel like they're screeching. I could see them screeching.
Alright, guys, let's do a little homework here. Pause the video. Go Google, what does a peacock sound like?
What does the peacock say?
But we're back here with an exciting episode of Bloodborne.
Coming back to our roots after the excitement of all these new games. There's
Yeah.
been too many games to play.
There's been too many. We're so overloaded with choice. We're just kind of ping-ponging around here. Unfortunately enough here, guys, we have hit a roadblock on what we can show you on PC gaming. Just
roadblock.
My processor is not up to task.
Oh my. My processor was up to the task.
But my processor is just not quite up to...
That is a peacock.
You know, I should have known that. There used to be a lot of peacocks around my neighborhood.
Shoot, man, I saw a peacock the other week coming home from somewhere. I don't remember where, but there's a couple ways you can like get to our house, and there's just like this big roundabout way of going. And I remember turning around the corner there, and there was a peacock.
There used to be a bunch that lived in the neighborhood. You could ask my dad about it. He when we first moved into the house a million years ago.
Forgot we were fighting Vicar Amelia. I looked at the screen and was like, oh god.
When my dad moved into his house a million years ago, there was a peacock that frequented the neighborhood and would terrorize him. I'm talking like run inside the house and shit all over the new carpets that they just got put in, and like he was talking about I wanted to go get a gun and just shoot the damn thing, but I'm pretty sure the neighborhood association would have frowned upon it.
Yeah.
You know, my dad he used to live out in the country where you handled shit on your own. You were self-sufficient, you know? I don't know. So I thought that was hilarious. I just wanted to go shoot that damn peacock. But I'm pretty sure the neighborhood association would have frowned upon it. Yeah, I imagine so.
That's why you gotta live off the grid, man. Did that once. Super fun.
I don't know.
Just make sure you're not shooting the direction of the other houses out there, little trailers. I mean, they're far apart, but I mean, you can see them.
Living out in the boonies has its pros and its cons.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Con, it would take me like an hour to get to work, so I'm pretty much paying for gas money. And all the other essential stores are like an hour plus away, but...
Oh yeah, well what if you get hurt? And you call the emergency room, call the ambulance. They're not going to be there for a while.
I know, I was scared about getting bit by snakes or anything else that was venomous, and then you have to worry about them coming all the way out into this treacherous. I live like 15 miles or whatever into the desert off of a dirt road. So like imagine like they have to come like an hour down this lone road and then go miles off into the desert trying to find me and bring me the anti-venom. Like, oh god.
Nah, well, anyway, Tangent Queen over here has distracted us greatly from the overarching point. But we have...
Hey, pretty slaughtered!
We killed Vicar Amelia here.
Bulma
Easy.
bitched it to death.
Easy peasy. Vicar Amelia kill. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, last episode, didn't we fight the snake
The
guys?
witches, no.
Oh, no, that was the witch.
The witches of Hemwick.
That's right.
Calm down, Bulma.
Hey.
But either way, the processor on our computer is not quite up to snuff to record some of the games as they should. What's happening is basically our footage is getting all janky and corrupted. because my processor's like, no, can't record it and run the game at the same time. Blah.
Yeah, and it's like, it's a bummer.
Yeah, and it's doing it with some games that I don't think it really should. Like genital jousting sometimes triggers it to get all funked up.
It's too much peen. Can't handle it.
Too much wiener. But either way, we're going to look to upgrade that in the relative future and get back to you with some newer game titles on the PC. We have a lot of fighting games. We have a lot of... The Steam library is real.
It's real, guys.
What has driven us to this conclusion, though, is we wanted to showcase some Subnautica for you guys. The game is fantastic, super awesome.
We've tried recording it like 3 times.
Yeah, no, I've been to the beginning. I've given you guys
full videos,
the first 20 minutes of the game in its entirety 3 times now. With this great commentary, very free-flowing, because the game just lends itself to it. It's a survival game. You swim underwater. It's awesome. Look into it. We'll do a video at some point.
It's just disheartening.
It's super disheartening. I've been super
do a
butthurt.
full video and talk about stuff to you guys, and then just, nope, it's all corrupted. It's unusable.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's so heartbreaking.
I was like, then you don't want to do one again right after. It's just like, I had put so much soul into that, and it's just like... Bleh.
Well, no, I don't really mind doing it a second time. It's
Not
the third
right
and
after.
fourth. It's the third and fourth times that really hurt me.
Well, it's just like also like we can't do it like directly after. Like I usually am like, okay, I need some time to chill out from that, and then we'll do another record. So that's just like more time we're wasting, and
No, a lot of time is getting wasted because of processing power, but that's okay because we're going to invest into it and fix the problem.
yay!
Technical issues aside, we will have plenty of PS4 content in the following days, and we plan on investing into like movie reviews and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We're
Get back into those.
We're trying to find a proper format, but I don't want to just like steal directly from Cinema Sins. But
Nah, we can do something.
But think something like Cinema Sins, you know, in that gist, like show a clip, make a joke, move along.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we watched the movie, and it was just like things just kept popping into my head when like certain scenes, you know, it's just like it just kept coming. I'm like, this has to be a video. Like,
Yeah. So look forward to that in the future. But right now, back into Bloodborne and commentating on this, not the channel. Sorry about that, guys.
Little channel
update in the middle of an upload. This is awesome. Guy asks for the password. Come in here. He's been dead.
already dead.
It's an old skeleton sitting here.
Creepy.
But story-wise, we have killed Vicar Amelia, touched the giant skull of a beast, learned the password to enter further into the city, and got let through the door by a dead man.
Surprisingly, the password wasn't Open Sesame.
Now, after killing Vicar Amelia, the moon shifts to a different phase. So I believe now, like, the moon is going to be in the middle of the sky, and things will start to get a little more H.P. Lovecrafty.
Yeah, the sky gets really weird if you haven't paid it. I don't see how you could avoid paying.
Throughout the game, there are different cycles of the moon when you kill certain bosses and trigger it.
Mm-hmm.
And as the night wanes forward, waxes on. Yeah, as the night goes forward, everything gets a little more creepy and esoteric and H.P. Lovecraftish.
Yeah.
But yeah. So right now we are into the next phase of the moon, and now we are going into the woods.
Into the woods.
Yeah, we mislabeled the last Bloodborne video. This is definitely the Into the Woods episode.
Came a little early there.
Well, there was some woods in the last video, too.
Yeah.
There's lots of woods.
So many woods.
Not really. I think this is only 2, I think. Maybe? Probably more. Don't listen to me. There's lots of woods.
But none so frustrating as
Yeah, no,
Forbidden Woods,
this is the Forbidden Forest or whatever. This place sucks. It's the equivalent of Blighttown, in my opinion.
No, we won't. I don't think we explore as much as I did, like during my playthrough. You know, I think we make it kind of fast through here to speed it up for you guys. But
No, guys,
there is so much.
We're not screwing around in the woods. Like I just book it straight through here. Ain't nobody got time for that. If you're looking for a full guide and a full walkthrough of everything that there is to get in the woods, there is some stuff.
Yeah, I found something that Pip hadn't found before.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a second video on that, or you know, if you guys are really curious, you can go look it up. There are definitely, 5-minute guides on just how to get everything in the woods.
Yeah.
Because this place is a gigantic maze full of nonsense. And I didn't want to waste
it's easy to get
two
lost.
videos. I didn't want to waste essentially 2 whole videos on running through the woods, killing random stuff, getting killed by random stuff.
They're on the fast pass, kid.
Mm-hmm. So we're on the fast pass here. I believe this is also where we meet the
Bucket Knight.
yeah, where we meet
Sir Homie.
would-be Hitler. I'm just throwing that out there.
That League salute.
Everything they say. I mean, listen to the dialogue when you... We'll get there eventually, guys. We're not going to jump ahead. Okay, but we'll go back to this conversation when it gets there. But trust me, little Hitler, okay?
A little.
Little Hitler. And not the nice one who shared the pie with people in the, what was it, the Whitest Kids You Know sketch?
Oh. God, bring it back.
Yeah, that was old school, huh? Whee! Get your roll on.
Although he does look dapper, so it feels bad, kind of. It's like, man,
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate your style, but I gotta take you out.
They dressed up to come into the woods. I don't know why. Seems like they would have dressed up to come out of their houses back in the city. And they'd be all like, woo!
Check out my hair.
Almost got a haircut there. Saw that big falling thing?
I actually looked down. I just missed it, which good thing I wasn't playing because I have run into plenty of traps and things like that by doing the same thing, not paying attention while I was playing.
If you're walking through here for the first time, definitely take your time.
Yeah.
Because this area is just littered with booby traps.
Rolling logs and falling down shit.
Yeah, falling down platforms into a hostile area. All sorts of nonce.
The woods ain't no fun.
You know.
I do know, that's why I say. This
It's
place
not that
sucks.
bad. You just take your time. Easy peasy. Pip, we'll demonstrate.
Have a little party over here, guys.
Oh, yeah. So now they'll start throwing stuff at you, and the dogs will come. And... That's why we have pebbles. Throw
Pebbles were so effective in the last video.
Yo, I've never killed somebody with a pebble before. That was great. Now, just lure people one at a time. The combat system in this game definitely favors one-on-one combat. Definitely. So the more often that you can get people alone, the better it is for you.
Yeah, especially I think there's dogs down here too that just jump out at you. I mean, this little area sucks.
It's so easy in these types of games, in the Dark Souls series, and this just type of genre in general, to get like stun locked into place and then they kill you instantly.
Yeah.
Because, one of these guys that can already deal enough damage to kill you, and if, 2 of them are whacking on you at the same time, that damage adds up incredibly fast, and then they'll stun lock you into place so you can't roll out.
Yeah, we're already low here, trying to dodge away from this dog. Just get away.
Yeah,
this dog's just like, no, come on, I want to play.
The dogs in this game are crazy aggressive. I love
know.
it. I love it. I love the challenge.
I know some people complain like, oh, animals wouldn't be dodging and jumping out of the way like that. It's like, do you really want that much real?
What? What are you talking about?
I've heard
Do you
that
even wolf?
I've heard that before. People complaining that the wolves and the dogs and stuff in Dark Souls and Bloodborne, how they will dodge you and like do that side jump and
All right,
jump back.
Well, if any of those people are listening, you're totally wrong. Wolves hunt with pack mentality. They will send a couple wolves in front of, like, if you're being hunted by a pack of wolves, they'll send wolves in front of you to distract you while the rest of the pack closes in behind you and tears you to pieces.
Ugh.
Meanwhile, the two front wolves will nip at you to wear your stamina down. Like, what?
Yeah.
Wolves they're not dumb. These are hunting animals. They survived in the wilderness for forever.
I mean, like, I wouldn't be messing with them.
You think wolves survived for that long in the wilderness by just like dumb charging a bear? I mean, come on.
Yep, I have heard that though.
That's silly. That's a non-argument if I've ever heard one. What?
Yeah, like I know you're just talking about how you like them, and I'm like, yeah, for people that don't like them,
I've never heard that before in my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, wolves wouldn't dodge. Wolves wouldn't try and, like, what?
I mean,
Yo, if we're talking about, like, a bear, but then again, I've never seen a bear dodging in a video game. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And there's a reason a bear doesn't dodge in real life either. It doesn't have to. It's a bear.
Yeah.
Bears literally get shot and still charge you and eat you. And then go off and crawl away and die later. But, they eat you first. I'm just saying, one of the few things in life I would not like to roll up on is a hungry bear. Ooh. Yeah, no, guys, wild animals are... I mean, I'm not going to sit here and be like, a wild animal is just as smart as you are. Obviously not. But to say that a wild animal is dumb...
I mean, I don't think it's just gonna stay in one place if you're attacking it, like...
Yeah, totes.
Like, oh, I'm just gonna keep here, I'm just gonna stay right here,
I'm just gonna run up to the thing that's gonna whack me.
Totes.
I'm not gonna try and avoid that or anything. Go ahead and go up to your dog and start smacking him in the face.
Please don't.
And tell me how long it takes him to start trying to move away from you. I'm just saying, guys.
Yeah.
Please don't hit your dogs. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah, but you get what we're saying.
Yeah, come on. Come on now.
Secret door.
Shoot. Go walk up to a person and start hitting them in the face. See how long it takes them to start moving away from you. Trying to dodge. Come on, guys. Come on. Apply a little logic to the situation.
And, I mean, even if that weren't the case, I mean, do you want your video games to be so realistic? I mean, do you want it just to be easy? You want...
We've talked before about how too much realism can hurt a game.
Yeah.
Absolutely it can. But I don't think adding in intelligent AI to make things challenging is necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Especially if we're talking about these types of games that are intentionally hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I would feel if I came across an enemy in this game that just stood there and was like super easy, I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, it's okay in the beginning to fight these like slow, stupid guys, you know what I mean? Later on, they mix it up. Some guys are sitting here chucking Molotov cocktails at you with a wolf dude who takes half away your health. And they're trying to lure you into this pit here that you can clearly see.
I went down the pit.
Yeah. I have too, several times. It's okay.
Good. No pit shame.
No pit shaming. We like it French. You dig it?
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not opposed, but...
This is me personally.
There's a time and place, you know? I found it funny. A good friend of the family's, she doesn't shave. She's very European about it. When we, this is years and years ago, we all traveled up to Greece is part of the family. The whole thing. I'm not gonna get into the whole logistics. It wasn't a spoiled, I just graduated from high school and now I'm gonna go travel Europe thing. You know, it was like one of my family members was passing away in the foreseeable future, so they were going to live it up for a little bit while they could.
Yeah.
To put it in relative terms. And so we went over there, but the friend of the family Star came, and don't like to name people, but yeah, no last names. And she usually doesn't shave, you know, and but when we went over to Europe, she shaved because she didn't want to get weird looks from the Europeans who like invented the whole not shaving thing. I don't know, it was really funny to me. You know.
It's like, no man, you cool here. You good, girl.
It'd be like wearing a shoot, I don't know. I can't even give a good analogy, guys. It's funny. That's funny to me. Like, you're going to somewhere where not shaving would be the most socially acceptable thing you could do. But, you know, she's shaving because she wants to be socially acceptable. It's funny.
It sounds like a sitcom, almost.
It is. It's a little funny. I've laughed about it for years and years. I guess because I have a easy to amuse. Easy to amuse.
I actually had someone once tell me, I forget, it was like some thread, they were discussing body hair or something like that, but this person said, I forget what country she said she lived in, but she's like,
France.
well, I'm European and I shave, so that's like totally false that Europeans don't shave. So it's like,
yeah, totes, because one European girl shaves. No,
like,
all of
not
them
true.
do.
Like,
all of them do.
Like, it did come from here. Like, oh my god. And I'm like, what?
You know, guys, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there. As a matter of fact,
Yeah,
I know that there are plenty of women over in the European countries. Right? Europe isn't some small place. In the European countries that shave, obviously.
Yeah. I mean,
Just like
it's
there are
not-
people over here that don't shave.
Yeah.
Obviously. But, yeah, for one person to go,
Yeah, she got like really offended. It's like, whoa, first off, not saying that every person does this.
I used to
And-
hear that kind of crap when I was like 12 years old, you know what I mean? Oh, she must be French, she has armpit hair. Like, you know, and then you hit puberty. I don't know. Come on, guys. Oh. If everyone liked one type, then the world would be a very boring place.
Indeed, and we'd all be fighting over the one type person, and the other people would feel like chopped liver.
If everyone liked cows, who would eat the chickens?
I don't know if you might have seen something about it, Pip. I hadn't, but apparently people have been digging some more in Bloodborne and found even more characters and enemies that were removed from the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one was a slug princess thing. Did you hear about this?
I have not heard about any of this. Now, for the record, I'm just saying, I think that the Dark Souls games in general have a lot of hidden crap within them.
Yeah.
I still think that the first Dark Souls game probably has some stuff in it that no one has figured out yet.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
People have lost their damn minds trying to find out what that useless ring does. Alright, people are, to this day, they're still convinced that useless ring does something. And even the creator of the game came out there and said, no, I put it in there to troll you guys. Mission successful. People are like, no, I don't believe that. There's something. I just have to wear it at a certain point after meeting certain requirements and something will happen. And you know what? I'm one of those people. I really think so. Surely not.
We're all gonna be like,
And so no, one day in the future, it's gonna be found out.
Yeah, I was like,
someone's gonna figure it out, and the
I
designer's
found it!
yeah, and the designer's gonna be like, ah ha ha ha.
It is great.
Yeah, toads. If there's ever a game that would do something like that, it would be this series. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But
Or Mario 64. One of those.
God. Someone actually went and patched these creatures back into the game into a working capacity, and this slug princess apparently wanders around but doesn't pose any actual threat to the player. Wonder what's up with her. It kind of makes me think of the slime princess from Adventure Time. Oh God, put me down! And then there's also some witches. Not sure what's up with them. And a giant monster that crawls around on its butt and its knees a lot. I'd like to see that. Yeah, but there's a monster that's like crawls around on its butt and its knees. I don't know what's up with that.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm just too tired to actually get up.
I'm honestly kind of instantly reminded of the slug people things in Dark Souls 3.
Oh, yeah.
Which were cool. I liked it.
They're creepy.
Oh,
for
excuse me, hiccup. Like a hiccup burp.
Yeah, hick burp.
Yeah. Hey. No need for name calling here. Alright? I couldn't help where I was born. You hear this? She just called me a hick. It's completely rude. Completely rude. I share some personal information about myself with you guys and just you attack me?
And then there's one more. And then there's one more creature that was pulled out from the depths of the game. King of Skeleton. Apparently he has some sweet attack animations.
Some sweet attack animations, bro.
Some sweet moves, bruh.
Again,
Totally Hanks 10.
Again, instantly reminded of the skeleton boss in the third Dark Souls game.
Yeah, so...
eventually I want to get to Dark Souls 3 because that game is very story-rich and there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, here it is. Here it is.
There.
The racist. Little Hitler. Just read this. Just listen to him.
With the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League? Yes, as a hunter coming to start our own. The night brims with defiled scum. Just think.
Hmm.
Sent to hunt and kill the heart's content.
I was thinking about vermin and traitorous scum.
Your League confederates.
Rather dehumanizing language, Little Hitler. Come on, what else you got? Oh, just wait, it gets better. Oh, we'll see vermin.
Crush it.
Deep within all filth and
Oh, that sounds a little, Oh, yeah. The League... Oh, it does. Oh, that doesn't sound as good, does it? In any other context, right?
Does not sound good.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. And I know what you guys are thinking, right? Pip, I didn't know you were like SJW over here talking about that kind of stuff. Guys. The salute that you get when you're like, you keep talking to him and you crush the vermins that you get from killing bosses. You get a salute from him where you pound your chest and do a Heil Hitler, dude. I swear.
It's pretty resemblant of... I mean, it's bad. It doesn't look good.
Oh, I mean, you know, just say a Japanese studio. Oh, I'm just teasing. Okay, guys. All right, moving along. Moving along from little Hitler here.
Swiftly.
Swiftly along. Gonna get lost in the woods.
Need to forget what I've just heard.
Yeah, I know.
Run.
I know, guys. Don't worry. We'll get back to little Hitler again. Cause we want that sweet ass helmet. I love that helmet. The bucket knight.
The bucket knight.
It's like the closest thing to a Solaire helmet you get in this game.
I love the bucket helmet too.
Alright, but guys, this is, if you get lost in here, this is the fastest route directly to the shortcut and the boss, okay? Obviously, you can see all these areas off to the sides. They all lead places. Tons of items here. I believe this is where you get the cannon, in particular. A really cool item where you just, like, buckshot people with a big cannon. Well, no buckshot. You shoot damn cannonball at them. You know what I'm saying? It's great.
That's great.
Deals a crap ton of damage. But we're not specking for that in particular, so we're just gonna poop on it.
I mean, and like I said, there's like a really cool outfit in here. Like some red hooded, creepy ghoul face thing. Like, alright, piggy, it's bacon time.
Oh, yeah.
Bacon. Bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes.
Put them all together and you're making bacon pancakes. And you're baking bacon pancakes?
Yes. Bacon pancakes.
Put them all together and you're baking bacon pancakes.
Bacon.
Yes. Oh, you know what? I don't really like talking about bacon and then talking about little piggies that I saw.
Oh.
But, I went to go pick up the little chitlin from school the other day, and there were a couple of little piggies that, like, ran out from the woods across the school and were, like, walking onto school property. It was adorable. They were little tiny piggies! They were tiny. They weren't, like, big, fat, gross, nasty-looking piggies with little horns that would have hurt you. They were just, like, little piglets. It was cute. And, I know the coach there, and I was talking to him, and he was like, "Whoa, no little piggies on the school," and he ran off to go and to go handle the little piggy problem, and as I was driving by him, he said, "I guess they never learned to read," talking about Charlotte's Web. Yo, I died. I laughed so hard. But it was so cute. I meant to tell you guys about this a few videos ago. Little piglets, it was so sweet. Oh man, my heart. I wanted to just scoop them up and be like, "You're coming home with me."
Oh.
I know. I told you guys a friend of ours has a sweet little piglet. It's so cute. And it's immediately what I thought of. I was like, oh, little piglets. I want little piglet pets.
Just like our Mr. Oinkers on Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Which we showed off in a video.
Oh, we got some more outfits for Mr. Oinkers, speaking of.
Oh, boy.
We'll get back to you guys on a little highlight video of Monster Hunter World.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot since the streams we did back on, like, the 7th.
Yeah. We need to start streaming more, by the by.
Yeah.
It's just so hard to find the time, guys.
We're sorry.
But we do it. We find it for you guys. Because
For you.
we made us feel good. I was really, like, pulling my hair out about getting a video up and the technical issues we've been running into, and Bulma made a post and told me about how you guys were like, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's totally cool."
Yeah.
And it just totally warms my heart, and I can't say it enough, guys. It may sound a little pandering and crap, but it is what it is, okay? We really appreciate you guys. You guys make it all worth it. It's awesome.
Yes, we do. Like getting your comments and stuff, and love the support. Really feeling it.
No, totes, my goats.
Or else, why are we doing this? Cut the record!
Cut the record! Alright, but that was a little side thing. Just a little taste of what's to be found off into the woods. Little alien people. Little jelly men.
Yeah, I remember when I first popped into I think, is that the first time you see him in the game?
Yes.
I was like, whoa.
I believe there might be another spot where you see him, but I'm just getting my butt kicked right now.
Yeah, I remember you get grabbed a few times here.
Oh.
Well, peace, dude.
Yeah, dude. See ya.
Told you, hanging 10.
Alright, now if you are coming to take the shortcut here, always be mindful of this butthead walking around here.
Butthead.
On the way to the boss.
Really hate those dudes. The Medusa head dudes, like...
The snakehead people. They're just tough and they do a lot of damage and they're hard to stutter.
I mostly just hate things in this game based on how creepy they look. And that dude looks so creepy, and like, you know, they look kind of normal, and then it's just, and they kind of explode out of their head. It's so gross.
If I recall here, I get a little paranoid that there was a gate or something up there to unlock, not just hitting the elevator, so we go back up and double check.
Yeah, you want to be careful in these games, because, you know, there's a lot of roundabout ways you're going around, and that's unlocking stuff from back the other way, and then come back around. It's like, no, I didn't open the door.
Well, see, guys, this is an elevator that leads all the way down to where the boss is, and that area that it takes you up to is right outside of the little hill that you have to take up to ride the elevator all the way back up to Buckethead.
Buckethead.
Little Hitler. So, you know, once you unlock these, you essentially have the entire area on fast travel.
Beautiful.
Yes, very beautiful. So don't skip this little area and run straight to the boss unless you want to run through the woods again.
I mean, maybe if you're feeling super confident.
I mean, you saw me do it. It's not very hard. It's just a little time consuming.
Yeah.
Couple of little piggies. Something to be noted here, you can just book it past this pig. Most of the time it won't hit you. Every once in a blue moon, he just gives you that charge and pokes you in the butt. So I just, you know, I'm not having any of it.
No, we're having some roast pig tonight.
Yeah.
Guys.
Beautiful. Poke him right into the fire.
Oh. So beautiful.
And if memory serves, we will be ending the record relatively shortly here, before the next boss fight. Started it by killing Vicar Amelia and
pumping through all these bosses.
Oh yeah.
It's like a boss per video.
I hate to say it, guys, but yeah, there's the way to the next boss. The 3 snake-headed men.
Ugh.
Yeah, one of my personal favorites, honestly.
Oh, what? I hate it took me so long.
That's why it's one of my favorites. It's very hard. You have to manage multiple enemies while you're fighting it. There are 3 phases to the boss fight. And between each phase, you have to play it a certain way or you're going to get absolutely curb stomped. I love it. It's a great fight.
Doesn't it, like, depending on which guy you kill first, it could be a totally different... totally different way the fight goes. Like,
absolutely.
Different.
I mean, they all change the same, but...
Well, they have different weapons and things they use, though. Right?
Yeah, we'll get into that in the next video.
Yeah. Getting it.
We already have it recorded. Right now I'm fighting a boss that is going to end the next video on. But I need to actually go and grind up a bit before I can beat him because he's just one-shotting me. It's ridiculous.
Grinding.
Yeah, which is kind of frustrating to me because I've been leveling up as we go here. But then again, I did just skip all of that stuff in the forest, which is a boatload of experience.
That's probably it.
Yeah, that's probably it exactly.
We really did go through here really fast.
Yes. And, you know, I don't want to upload a video where it ends with me just chewing glass on a boss and ending with no win. So I figured I'd get to a point where we could kill the boss and then show you guys that on the next one. But yeah, if you're ever playing this and you feel a little embarrassed that you have to go back and grind up to get stronger, don't. Happens to the best of us. Not that I'm the best.
I'm at a point where I think I've grinded enough. I just need to freaking get good. Ugh. Tasted like daily uploads on the Daily Brief.
Man, is that what they taste like?
I guess. You need to put some better ingredients.
See ya!